Good morning, everyone. I'm Danielle North, live from the beautiful Port of Galilee. The sun is streaming in. We've got nice conditions out here to start this Friday morning. And we want to talk right now about what you might call the ultimate Lil Rhodey road trip. Lieutenant Governor Matos and Governor McKee joining me live to talk about they're going to be visiting 39 cities and towns over the next few weeks. This time around, you know, the challenge is not our coastal towns and bringing people into our coastal towns. The challenge this year is really going to get visitors into Providence as we're, sort of ending the pandemic here, correct?
That is correct. And we want to remind everyone that Providence is open for business. The Federal Hill has al fresco dining, so you want to make sure you come by and spend some time in Providence. We're trying to get Water Fire back up, so let me just put a plug right here. Support for Water Fire. They need yours. We need Water Fire, so make sure you go by the Water Fire and contribute to them. And we have the Splash Park that's back open. The PVD Fest is coming in with a different version this year. We're going to have several activities throughout the city, so you have to come to the capital city also. You know,
one thing, Governor, that you were mentioning is the convention center. Obviously, we get a lot of people into the convention center for events. And, over the last, 6 months to a year, it was used as a COVID-19 testing site and then a vaccination site. But you're ready to announce that we're going to actually get some conventions back this summer.
We're breaking down the field hospital. I got some good advice several weeks ago to get ahead of it, and because of the vaccination rates really up there. So we're breaking that down, and the convention center will host its first conventions in August, which is great. I think we got one that's going to bring about 5,000 people in, another going to bring about 2,500 people in. So we're ready to get rolling in Providence, and also all of Rhode Island, all 39 cities and towns. We need to make sure we focus on all the small businesses in all our communities.
So one of the reasons we planned our live coverage today is to talk about Memorial Day. Obviously, we want to commemorate the true meaning of Memorial Day, and we'll be talking about Memorial Day events. But also, we were expecting to reopen the economy today, and then you did it a week early. So let's talk a little bit about how this first week of reopening went. What are you hearing from people on the street?
People are thrilled. And whether it's on the coast, on the Ocean State, or whether it's in Blackstone Valley or Providence or out in Forster, Gloucester, they're very, very happy that we're getting back to a spot where people feel safe and the economy is rolling.
One thing that you talked about too, Governor and Lieutenant Governor, is when people come to Newport specifically, let's say, or the coastline, you want to get them into the capital city. And we understand the ferry is going to be operating again between Newport and Providence. Can you talk about when that's starting up again?
Well, we think it's about June 18th, and my wife Susan and I have already done that a few years back, before the pandemic. It's a wonderful trip. As you see the whole coastline. So people who are visiting or even living here in Rhode Island, I love the sign, Discover Beautiful Rhode Island. I really think that is really appropriate, and we're going to really make sure that people in-state and out-of-state discover beautiful Rhode Island.
All right, Lieutenant Governor Matos and Governor McKee, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a safe Memorial Day weekend. We're going to be continuing our coverage of the summer comeback, the summer kickoff as well on Fox Providence.